I don't love how the internet treats its heroes, because most of the time, they get in trouble for talking to underage girls. Something that I'm thankful will never happen to me because I know absolutely zero women watch this channel. I mean, my last 2 videos were about a Pokemon demake and how matchmaking systems affect numerically valued fun in first-person shooters. I don't think they teach either of those topics at Sarah Lawrence, which, fun fact, they denied my application on account of ick. But when it comes to internet heroes, Kojima can seem to do no wrong, other than be extremely corny and having promotional tie-ins in his games that feel shockingly pro-capitalist for a man who's made games about how the system corrupts the very joy of life. There truly doesn't seem to be anything a hating-ass motherfucker like myself can use to put him down. But what about his past games? Are all of them truly as good as the neckbeards online say? Yes, they are. Should you go download them all to your computer right now and play through them on an emulator? No, absolutely not, actually. I mean, you can run a PS1 on pretty much anything, but should you? Should you run it on your fancy new iPhone? No, because playing PS1 games on your iPhone feels like riding in a dream. For one thing, trying to play this game on a system that doesn't have joysticks sucks. To the game's credit, its difficulty does not come from bullet sponge enemies that you mindlessly shoot at. The challenge comes from you trying to do cool spy shit, like snipe guards, fly remote-controlled missiles, and choke people unconscious. It's awesome, but you'll break both of your thumbs trying to do it on the D-pad alone. Yes, I know it can be done, but on the higher difficulties, it's just brutal. And then the checkpoints are so bad, you'll legit waste so much of your life just replaying portions you've already completed. The only real way around this is to play on the easiest mode, which does things like make guards less likely to hear you. But playing games on easy mode is for babies. And we here at Tibbs TV, despite what my bitch ex-wife says, are not babies. So should you, as an adult, buy a controller that you can connect to your phone or PC to play this game? Again, no. And this next part goes into spoilers because anyone who's played this game will instantly know what I'm talking about, but this game is a very unique thing built for the PlayStation 1. If you continue down the emulation path, you will need to look up guides on how to play this game, and in the process, spoil these wonderful organic moments that are truly one of a kind in Metal Gear Solid. I recommend buying a PS1. It costs about as much as a PlayStation Classic, but in my opinion, it's way more aesthetic.
Yes, friends, I'm talking about this. It may look like a harmless bagel toaster, but inside is a deadly donut.
But that can be upwards of $100, and I hate spending money when I don't have to, so go online and buy any of the remakes. Well, not really any. The best are the new versions in the HD collections, which allows the player to enable settings that make the game objectively better. And I know that's crazy coming from a channel that's all about not spending money, but I'm telling you, this is one rare situation where the piece of art and the experience of playing it is actually worth the money. Does this mean that you should go out and buy a $250,000 setup so you can play a game with 200 frames per second at 1,000 hertz or whatever the hell on 8K with a fancy widescreen monitor? No, that's just how fun Metal Gear Solid is. A really good weekend would be buying a PS1 and maybe a large amount of beer, sitting down with your buddy and trying to beat this game, taking breaks to enjoy one of the other dozens of games on the system, and then coming back to play Metal Gear to find it literally enhances how you play the game. And that is all without talking about the actual gameplay itself, which features stealth mechanics that make Assassin's Creed look like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and a story that's well shot and well written, so well that it will make God of War Ragnarok look like Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and challenging puzzles that will actually push you to use your mind, and on completing them you'll say, wow, this game sure is better than Hello Kitty Island Adventure. And you can pop open another game and compare it, even another juggernaut like Final Fantasy VII. It just doesn't look as good as Metal Gear, or play as good as Metal Gear. And for that reason, I think this game is legitimately worth purchasing the remake of. But will that hold true for Metal Gear Solid 2? Find out next time. With the Game Standard here at Tibbs TV, I'm Jonathan Rosenblum.